RFK Jr. is warning that boys who get circumcised are twice as likely to be diagnosed with autism. Now, during a cabinet meeting, he referenced two studies, and he said that both of these studies show that boys who get circumcised early have double the rate of autism. He also said that it is highly likely because they were given Tylenol. Trump then backed RFK Jr. by warning pregnant women to not take Tylenol while pregnant, and when the baby is born, do not give it Tylenol. Now, we already know how Kenvue, the manufacturer of Tylenol, feels about all of this. The abundance of scientific research out there showing the safety of acetaminophen, of Tylenol, and it's safe for pregnant women to use and babies and children, etc. But what are the two research studies that RFK is talking about? Because he hasn't shared which studies he's referencing, right? I'll share them. One of them is by the way, both studies are super controversial. They are not considered conclusive. Both studies, they look for patterns in data. So they cannot prove cause and effect. So these studies are garbage, first of all. But one study is a Danish study, 2015. This is where they took 325,000 girls, 342,877 boys, and their goal was to see if trauma and pain in circumcision can cause autism. There's no mention of acetaminophen whatsoever. The result of that study, they found that boys who were circumcised were more likely to develop autism. Out of those boys in the study, 5,000 were diagnosed with autism before age 10. 1,000 and change of girls were diagnosed with autism before age 10. But the whole study was about pain and trauma as a result of the circumcision possibly being the cause of autism. Acetaminophen wasn't even mentioned. Now, the second study was a 2013 ecological study. There's absolutely no direct data in it. The authors hypothesized, so they thought that boys born after 1995 had a higher rate of autism because they used acetaminophen to treat pain after a circumcision. However, this study was a tiny sample of individuals. There was uncontrolled variables. Acetaminophen is used with all sorts of ailments before the age of 10 among children. I mean, it was just a debacle. It's a piece of garbage study. So, Trump and RFK have absolutely no business giving advice about health or medicines or anything of that nature. I will keep you updated on all of these things. Please like, follow, and share so that I can continue to provide you with content. And I appreciate you being here.